on, everybody? On this episode of Spin the Block, episode 8 on SideTalk Sports Network, we're going to run down just the vibes for the Sunday this week in all sports. You know what I mean? We're just going to get ready to just talk that shit, talk that talk, and then we'll go from there, man. You get what I'm saying? So let's get it started.
I can't lose this time. I can't lose this time. Yeah, I can't lose this time.
Yo, what up, viewers? What up, women? What up, men? Children of all ages. It's your boy Larry Stroh. Spin the Block, episode 8. We're going to get into some good things. We got a good episode going. I'm here with my co-host, Mr. Eli Griff, and the E ain't for easy, a.k.a. EG3, a.k.a. Mr. Knock 'em Down in the building. What up, E? And we got my dog, good old Chauncey Lou, a.k.a. the Great One C, a.k.a. C-Rush, a.k.a. Simply the Best in the building. How you doing, brother?
What up?
We got your mom's favorite host, a.k.a. Still Got Your Moms, and your daddy's still looking for me. What can I say? Let's have a good episode, fellas.
Mm-hmm. Let's go.
They still looking for you?
He's still looking for me, dog. Hey, I didn't jump out the back window. I rolled out it.
You rolled out it?
Hey, that's funny too.
Roll.
I got my Dion shirt on underneath this. I ain't hard to find. We ain't hard to find. That's funny.
That's funny. Yeah.
I got that CU. You know what I mean? We ain't hard to find. You got to represent Dion. We ain't too hard to find.
I like Prime. I don't know about the bus, but I like Prime. No, I ain't got no problem with the bus. I ain't got no problem with the bus though.
I don't either, man. I'm not like a Buff fan, but like, yeah. I don't know. I actually
I'm
want
a Prime fan, but I like the U.
Nah, I want Prime to win so bad, dog. Just he a good. I feel like this nigga. He's a good dude, man. I just want him to win. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, for sure.
Maybe that's just what it is, but it is what it is, man. But
again, we're gonna have a good, clean episode. I cussed twice yesterday, so that was my fault.
Yup, I didn't cuss not one time.
Y'all did. Hey, you did. Hey, you owe us one. You owe us an episode like that, baby. Yeah, my dog.
Not one time.
All right, no M.
Let's get into it, dog. Let's get into around segment around the block headlines and what's heating up. All right, man. We're gonna drop into your boy Trump, man. He pardoned 5 ex-NFL players from all that crazy stuff, man. What y'all think about that shit?
Well, so I got I just was reading up on some stuff on February 12th, 2026. He granted former NFL players Joe Klecko, Nate Newton, Jamal Lewis, Travis Henry, and the late Billy Cannon for various past federal crimes, including drug trafficking and perjury. And so for Joe, you had for Nate Newton, former Dallas Cowboys offensive lineman who previously served 30 months for drug trafficking. He got pardoned. Jamal Lewis, former Ravens and Browns running back who pled guilty to drug-related charges in 2004. He got the pardon. Travis Henry, former Denver Bronco running back, he was a real gangster cat. He served time for conspiracy to traffic cocaine. And then Billy Cannon, rest in peace, former Heisman Trophy winner and Oilers player who served time for counterfeiting in the 1980s. These pardons are a part of a series of actions during the second Trump presidency aimed at providing second chances to individuals who have completed their time. So, I mean, I guess he's believing
they all did the jail time already. They just got it off their record.
Yeah, he's just believing second chances. I guess he's trying to show that he's somewhat cool.
I mean, Nate Newton, 64. I don't know how many more job interviews or anything like that he was going on. So,
Flacco, 72.
72, yeah. So, that's cool, though. Jamal Lewis, he's still 46. So, and Travis Henry. You know, those are both the dope boy running backs. We
Yeah,
call them the dope.
hey,
We call them the dope boys.
they was doing dope boy stuff activity though.
Uh-huh. Mr.
Yeah, they
2,000
was.
yard
But
rusher himself.
I mean, I think for the Trump trying to show that, I guess he got some, and I'm not trying to make, but I guess he got some humanitarian bone in his body, if that's what you want to put it.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, what in his body?
some he sympathizes with the human being culture.
I like how you broke it down for us because
Yeah,
you
he actually
definitely
showed that.
did.
He actually shows that he might care about people a little bit, bro.
What'd you call my humanitarian?
He
Humanitarian?
got humanitarian bone in his body. Yeah,
That's funny.
humanitarian bone in his body.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. What you think,
Yeah,
Eli? How you?
how I feel about it is man, I don't know how I feel about it because at the end of the day, Trump has been partying a lot of people like sometimes I'm
Since
like,
2020?
why are
Hey,
you doing it? Huh?
yep. No,
Like
I'm
why
saying
are you
since
doing it?
2025, we've been doing it.
Some wild stuff, dog. Like why are you doing it? But at the end of the day, I always maybe that's just my heart and what I believe in. Like I think everybody deserves a second chance, but at the end of the day, it's not as long as it's not with kids, uh, beating on girl or women or anything like that, then I'm okay getting a second chance. But if it's like if you doing nasty stuff with kids and all the other shit, then there's no go. But it's nothing to do with kids or nothing like that. I'm okay with a second chance, but I feel like
Well,
there's more people. I feel like they should have pardoned Tukey Johnson, dog. You know what I mean? Like stuff like that. Like my man's in there for fucking weed or selling. Sorry, that's one. Uh, he's in there for selling marijuana. They didn't part. No one ever parted him, but like we get parted for people scamming. So that's just kind of how I feel about
yeah,
it, dog.
like check this one out. Tell me what y'all think about this in 2025. It was Julie and Todd Chrisley received full and unconditional pardons in May 2025 for fraud and tax evasion. Then Trevor Milton got found pardoned in March of 2025 following conviction of fraud charges. And then you had Joe Lewis, British billionaire, pardoning for insider trading. So he's pardoning some stuff, bro. Like
Yeah,
That's
he
what I'm
also
saying.
he
he's been
also
pardoning since 2025,
They're all
2026.
yeah
part of some stuff, man. That's what I'm
yeah he
saying.
partying NBA young boy for his gun charges in Louisiana. I know that was big
Okay.
headlines too. That's why he's
Yeah,
able to do
maybe
But
so.
that's his
that's what
thing.
I'm saying. Like I honestly think that he's trying to get black people on his side. Am I wrong?
Not this. I mean, I don't know how that's really gonna get black people on his side by giving pardons because that 2025 list, a lot of them people weren't black. And like the NFL players, I mean, that's cool and all, but what's that really doing to show that he supports black people? I don't see
That's what I'm saying. I don't know.
yeah. Nah, I don't know. I just think he's trying to show that he can be cool on a certain level, long as he don't got across his. I'm gonna go ahead and say well, I ain't gonna say his beliefs and what he stands for as the president and as Donald Trump. He'll do something, but he won't. He won't give you exactly what we want in this country because it's going against what he believes. But he'll be cool and do a little nicks and nats that won't make a difference in the world. Because I mean that's cool, but what is that really making a difference, bro? If y'all think about it.
No, you're 100% right, dog. It's like it doesn't mean too much for us because we don't go for that bull
Yeah.
stuff. You know what I mean? But I feel like some, partying NFL ex NFL players and all that shit. You know what I mean? Maybe that's just what it is. But I don't know, man. I still think it's bull junk. You know what I mean? Like on some real stuff. Like at the end of the day, Who knows, man? Who knows why he did it? Who knows why he did it? Um, I don't know, man. I'm not too political when it comes to like all that stuff. I stand on mine, and when I say I stand on mine, I stand on what's right for not just me,
Right.
not just white people, but just for Americans. You know what I mean?
Everybody
So everybody.
for the real,
So,
yeah.
but so who knows,
All right, what's the next one?
huh?
I said, what's the next one?
Yeah. So that's just how I feel about it, and who cares?
Yeah.
Honestly, at the end of the day, who cares about the whole situation, dog? Like that, I felt like that was swept under the rug type stuff, man. It happened what mid? We're at the pretty much the end of February, and that happened what beginning of February.
Yeah.
So I feel like that's
February 12th.
swept under the rug, man. Swept under the rug. No one even really heard about it. The only person I know about it is Stroh said something, and I have a homeboy that's political, and he heard about it. That's the only two people I didn't even hear about it, and I hear about a lot of shit, but that's just me.
I seen it
But
on
all right, man,
ESPN when they was talking about it on ESPN a little bit.
all right, man, let's dive into the BYU player, Parker Kingston. He's what charged with rape and what else? Conspiracy of
He got
rape
charged
and
with
rape.
he got charged with first degree felony rape.
Yep, there you go.
Yep. Charged in Utah in Washington County, Utah.
I'm gonna say this on some real stuff. Man, I don't know what it is, what's going on in Utah and BYU, dog, but that's what the second or the third player charged with that.
Is it?
Yeah, because their quarterback last year, not this past year, but the year before in 2023, he was
Yeah.
charged for the same thing.
Oh,
So I don't know
in
what it is,
Utah?
huh?
So listen to this. Yeah, so he got charged for the same thing in Utah. Yeah, there might be something in that water, bro. But listen to this though. So the allegation, the woman reported that Kingston assaulted her in February 2025 at home in St. George, Utah, according to the unsealed court documents. This woman stated that she had set clear boundaries before their meeting and told Kingston to stop several times during the encounter. Kingston's defense statement said Kingston has maintained that sexual activity was consensual. So legal status after an initial period without bond, the judge set Kingston's bond to $100,000 on February 13th of 2026. His conditions are he got to wear the GPS ankle bracelet in Washington County except for court dates and having no contact with the alleged victim or witness. He goes to
There you
court
go.
this week on February 25th.
That's what I'm saying. So like, it's one of those things where I don't know what's going on in Utah, but that's just what it is. You know,
Oh, you talking
you know
about
what
the
I mean?
quarterback Jake
Reference call.
Ressa? Yep. Accused of rape in a civil lawsuit in 2025, and it got dismissed in June 2025.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
One
Yeah,
thing I'm gonna say about this one is it took them a year to file charges. I just seems like that's a long time. So that seems like that means there's gonna be a little bit of back and forth. And they say he's innocent until proven guilty. But only thing is, when I see something like that with rape, if they take that long, you know what I mean. Normally with rape, it's you getting charged within the first 24 to 48 hours after that
there's
accusation.
no guilty to prove innocent in this world. I don't care if it's a white man or a black man at this point.
yeah. Nah,
Yeah,
yeah. I mean, it's
Let's be
wild.
real. You're guilty until you proven not.
Yeah,
especially in sports.
Yeah,
especially
so
with
I
the
don't know what's
hey,
going on
athletes,
in
it happens a
Utah.
lot.
It just feels like it's all BYU players, dog. But at the end of the day, I don't. I'm gonna say this, and it might be wrong, but I'm not on no wild stuff tonight, so relax. But
I ain't worried about it.
uh, it's more it's more. I don't I don't think that they. I don't know. It feels like Is it? I don't know if it's the women are saying this stuff because like there's so much coming out of Utah when it comes to this,
Yeah.
or these guys, or is it no? Okay, is it because they're not supposed to? Because BYU players are not supposed to have sex, dog. That's in their contract.
Yeah.
Is it one of those things where they know that it's in their contract that, or in their scholarship that they cannot have sex, but they still continue to do that stuff, and they get charged with rape, knowing that these dudes about to kids. Parker Kingston is a good wide receiver, dog. I don't know. I'm not sticking up for the man because if he really did it, dog, he should go to jail. But I just feel like maybe there's something with that. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I don't know.
I feel like it could be a power struggle. Like you know how you get the athlete big men on campus because it was a quarterback and a receiver, and they both got big names. And they both are big parts of the teams, and they might have had relations before with these women, and then maybe the women felt some type of way, and then they try to use that power over their head, the guys, and it probably happened, and it was probably consensual to a certain point, and then the women felt a certain way about it because both the if you look at both the cases, they both weren't reported the day of it happened. They both like went after the fact that
Yeah,
they was having sex back and forth. So that's what always makes it look kind of suspicious. Because normally, like the rapers that get convicted are the ones with the victims call right away, like immediately, like as soon as
yeah,
they get away, or soon you know what I mean. They
yeah.
don't let it kind of linger. And then they had a relationship before it got filed too. So you
There
know
you go. And
What I,
connection there.
and you're just proving the point that I had. That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying. Like, is this really a case, or is it one of those things where she know he about to get in some money and he pay her off on some civil stuff, and you know what I mean? That's just
yeah.
what I'm saying. I'm not
It could be
saying
a lot of
that.
different things behind it.
well, what I read on the thing, I was just reading the article while y'all was talking. It was saying that he prior to she texted him and let him know when she was going over there that that they're not having sex that night, anything
Yeah,
like that.
I
So
saw that too. Yeah,
I mean, in
It
her
sounds like
defense
it's
as well.
planted.
uh Her defense, I mean, she probably, I mean, she told him, I mean, I can't say what, if she meant that or not, but I gotta go by her word where she said
so she
she
let him
wasn't
come over.
expecting
She let him come
when she
over to
went up.
study.
I think she went over there.
So I feel like it
So
was
she went over
planted.
there to study.
Yeah, I
So she
mean,
went to go study, right? So
yeah, I
she was
mean,
going to
they went to
study,
go hang
and you
out.
know,
They went to go.
in his mind, he was like, "Yeah, come study, come be my study buddy."
So it
Yeah,
And
sounds
it,
like
and it did. It did.
I felt like she like, that right there sounds like it was a setup.
I don't know.
yeah.
I don't want to. I
Nah, I
mean,
That's
don't
what I'm
think
saying.
setup. I
I
don't
don't
think
want to discredit
setup,
anything
but
like that.
yeah, I don't think setup. But I feel like she was going over there to study for real. But then he's like, we didn't done this 1,000 times, girl. Give me one more time. And she's like,
Yeah,
no,
that's what I'm
no,
saying. Like
not this time.
I'm not saying that he didn't do nothing wrong, but I'm just saying like if she says after, all right, let's just be real. I'm gonna be real with y'all. We all went to college and played ball, right?
Yeah.
A girl comes to you after many a times doing your thing, right? She said, "I'm just going over there just to study or whatever it may be. I'm going to your crib." And you had prior relations with this woman. You don't think you're going to get relations with this? You expect to have relations with this woman, right?
No, if she say no, not today, I'm the type
Right.
of cat to be like, I'm
Exactly.
good because I don't want you to be doing nothing that you don't want to be doing anyway. I'm the type of
Right.
For
cat to tell you,
sure.
No,
you
no,
take
we're all
that.
in agreement.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm not
100%
gonna
because I'm not going to just
force
pick
it.
it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
me
not going to
either.
force it.
It ain't that big a deal.
It's not that serious. For us, it's
but
different.
some dudes have big power strokes and big egos. So he probably was like, "Girl, come on, we didn't do this." She's like, "No, I'm good." He's probably like, "I'm about to get that. You giving me
Yeah.
that?
No, I
We
totally
done it
understand.
before." And then she
But
felt some
why?
type of way.
Okay, I
Yeah,
understand. The only thing, and this is playing devil advocate on this one. Um, why would you go over there knowing that he's going to expect that regardless?
maybe she thought he was a gentleman and that he would respect her wishes. And
Yeah,
then
no, for sure.
she really
Just because
found
you
out
go
who he
over there, don't mean
was.
she got to give it up.
When she got there, she found out who he really was.
Yeah, you don't got to give it up. You
No,
can just
no,
go over there and get some
that's
tickets.
100% true. That's Stro, I'm with you 100%, dog. Because
Yeah.
I've been in a situation like that. And I'm like, all right, cool, bet. Let's, you studying cool. Like you can text her the next day, like, oh, that don't come to my like. Be real about it. I don't know. I just feel like some of these dudes don't be real about their business. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, let's just be real. Us that play college ball, that been there before, like, that she's coming over and she says, no, I don't want to do that. All right, cool, whatever. But understand, like, you can tell it, like, understand, like, don't act like it's different than 2-3 days ago. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm not sticking up for the dude because I feel like something in that Utah air is some dirty stuff. Always did.
And
From
something going on in Brigham Young
something going on
University.
over there, but I'm just saying, like, don't report it months later. If that happened to you and you said no and he still took it from you, please report it in the next 3 days at least.
Well, nah, they said that she reported it the next day. The cops
Oh,
just didn't
okay.
charge him for almost a
Okay. I
year.
didn't I didn't know that she reported it. If that's the case, then yeah.
Because it was no
But
evidence of rape, Chauncey.
Yeah. Well,
but the
it says
crazy but the
so,
that's what I'm
so
saying. The crazy
it
thing is,
says in the article it says that they do the first time, 15 minutes later, he, woke up, he went to sleep, woke up and tried to do it again with her after she woke up or he woke up. So I don't know. I mean, we wasn't there and I don't want to, play court over the internet or anything like that. But you know what I mean? It's just one of those things where young men and young women, got to protect themselves. Cause I know it's been the opposite, 100% where, those big time football stars, you hear a story about Big Ben and being in the bathroom and what he did in the bathroom. So, you know what I mean? I just, I never try to pick a side either way just because every situation is different, right?
Yeah.
yeah.
Right.
No, you're right. You're right. You're 100% right, dog. I'm just saying, like, what she texted that dude beforehand, it seemed like a setup.
Or maybe she
We're
knew that he
not
was
going to do nothing
nasty and
to.
tried to let him know, like, hey, bro, we ain't doing that today. I'm just giving you a heads up. So if you
Yeah,
want
that's
me
what
to
I'm
come over
saying.
there,
Like what girl that was coming to your house, dorm room or whatever it be, text you, we're not going to do nothing tonight. Have that ever happened to you?
Yeah, but she was in a wheelchair.
you so stupid. You so
Nah, I'm
stupid.
playing. I'm playing, y'all. Hey, that's just good humor. That was just good humor, everybody. Nobody flip out or nothing. I'm just playing. I'm just playing. I'm just
But
playing.
that's what I'm
But nah,
saying, dog.
nah.
I'm saying, what girl has ever been to your dorm room, to your house, to your whatever it may be at that time? Say, oh, we're not going to do nothing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I'm pretty sure that happens to
Like,
guys a lot, a common.
I,
Yeah,
You
I
know
think
what I
it
mean?
does.
Yeah, I think that's a common
I
And it's
thing.
okay.
Yeah,
no,
it's okay.
and that's
Yeah.
fine. But let's be honest. Let's be honest. If you call a girl to your house, how many times you know that you're gonna do your thing?
No, it depends on like our relationship and where we're at, to be honest.
Yeah, it
Exactly.
depends. Yeah.
So if I call a girl over right now and I'm like, hey, what's up? Blah blah blah, whatever, come through the house. Okay, cool. You don't think that what do you think I'm calling you over here for? I'm just not calling you to my house or to my dorm room just to hang out. Like that's let's be real.
But Eli, it depends on what level you're on her at, bro. If that's y'all
Yeah, just
thing,
because.
if that's what
Yeah.
y'all
No,
do,
no,
then
I understand,
I'm just saying. But
but they
I want
had
you to
sex
understand this
before.
though. I'm just saying, I want you to understand this though. If you hit her up and that's what you're in the mood for, you're hitting the right woman up that you know that's our relationship because that's what you're expecting. Now, if you just want to kick it and just a chick to come over and be cool and
Watch a
y'all still
movie.
gonna enjoy each other, then you're
Yeah.
gonna hit
Okay,
her up
so
and you're not gonna be
if it's
expecting that.
but the only reason why I said that I respect women to the fullest,
Yeah,
but this is a prior sex partner, and
yeah.
he hit her up.
Did it
You're
say that
like,
they ever had sex prior? But even
You
if you
said
had
that
sex prior,
they had a relationship before.
yeah,
but a sexual relationship or was they dating?
yes.
Yeah, no, it was a sexual relationship.
But even still, even because she gave it to you one time, don't mean she got to give it to you every time she see
Yeah,
you.
that's what
No,
I'm saying.
that's what I'm saying. I'm saying I'm just playing devil advocate because at the end of the day, even if a girl I had prior I messed with and she said nah, all right, cool, bet it is what it is.
Yeah,
But most real ones, let's be honest, as men, most real
yeah,
ones be like, all right, cool, we'll
yeah.
distance
Take it
ourselves.
with you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
I'm good
Yeah,
with it
go
too.
on, go
Because
on with
honestly, like
yourself.
for me as a man, it makes me feel like I ain't no desperate cat, and I'm like ain't nobody out there hurting for that. So like if that's what you say, and then that's what goes, I'm good with that. I'm
Exactly.
100% good with that.
I look at it as in what am I teaching my son? And my main thing, if she says no, she says no. I don't care
Yeah,
if
I'm
you
good
beat
with
it.
that.
I don't care if you knocked it down a billion times because there's
Yeah,
women that you're married to, and I heard that they use
yep.
rape
That
over
one
their
time she say
yeah
no,
of
that
their
mean
husband.
no.
So don't I would
Yeah,
never think of that like oh you expect that she coming over your house. At the end of the day, you get into it, and you might stink that day, and she
but
ain't
have you
feeling you. She ain't
right? But
feeling
have
you
you?
that day. So no's no.
I'm saying this. Have you ever heard a girl? You invite a girl over, like, hey, what's going on? Just come to the house, chill, drink, and have a good time. Have you ever had a chick say, no, I'm not having sex with you?
Yeah.
Have you had that happen?
Well, I no, I watch SVU all the time. That's one of my favorite shows. So I see episodes like that all the time. I'm just going off of that.
But
But it
yeah,
happens
but
though.
no, I'm
I
saying
can't use
per.
me as an example, but other people have I heard that happen
Check
to.
this out.
I've
Hey,
never had that
Eli.
happen.
I've had women I'm talking to. They want to come over, hang out, and eventually it might lead to that. They come over. They got a
Right,
lot on their
right.
mind. They really.
But
They let me
the
let me
only thing I'm
finish.
saying is, have
You
they
ain't letting nobody
texted you
finish. Go
before you
ahead.
went?
Yeah.
Have they texted you before? I'm not having sex with you. I'm not doing this.
Well, you didn't
Yeah,
let me
that's what you
finish.
asking them.
You didn't let me finish.
Yeah, like
Oh,
you might be like,
all right,
"Hey,
all
come
right.
over here."
Hey, maybe. Hey, and I'm sorry. My bad. My
No,
bad.
you
I'm just
good.
saying.
Nah, you good. Nah, I ain't nah. When you put it like nah, I ain't never had a woman text me that. But what I was leading to, my point was, I've had women that I've messed with, and they know that when we hang out, that does happen, and they wanted to come over, they wanted to hang out, but they didn't say we wasn't gonna have sex. But when they got there, their energy was focused on something else, or they may have been going through something, or they might want to
Yeah,
talk about something to where I could
that's
just feel
100% okay.
that I just feel like that wasn't gonna happen that night, and it just
Yeah,
wasn't even in the, you know what I mean. It wasn't in the cards for that night. They came over
you
for
feel
something
the
completely
vibe when they
different.
get there. But like,
Yeah, exactly.
if she's texting you, hey, I'm really like this. Hey, come to the house. Cool. She be like, all right, cool. I'll be there in 30 minutes. All right, cool, whatever. But before she even comes to the house, she said, I'm not having sex with you. I'm not doing this. To me, that seems like a setup more than anything. Like, what?
No, I don't
But
think
how?
so.
But
I don't think so. Just because
how she
some
setting
women,
them up if she told them
yeah,
that it's not gonna be that,
yeah,
and
she
then
letting you know,
she got there and you
yeah,
forced the stuff on her, bro? How's
exactly.
that
Because
set?
you
No.
That's
never,
not a
because
setup.
Listen,
because
I'm not.
she
Hold on,
might be.
man. Don't pay me at this crazy ass dude. I'm just saying. Hold on. I'm
We're
just
not
saying.
doing it.
Hold on. Only reason why I'm saying that is because like it felt like, hey, I'm coming over, but we're not doing this and this and this. Like, okay, like he can be like, all right, cool, that's fine. But and if he forced himself, I totally understand where she's coming from. But like, what girl? Like, I've invited girls to my house plenty of times, but I've never had a girl be like, we're not doing this, we're not doing this, we're not doing this. The fuck?
Yeah,
You know
don't
what I mean?
come. Yeah, don't
Then yeah,
come.
exactly. Don't come then, because you know we're gonna study and do our thing.
But then
I don't want to
I
hear
got,
that.
hey, fellas, but I got a question for you. So you never had a girl that say, "Hey, we ain't gonna da 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 da. I'll come over and kick it with you. We ain't gonna have sex." And then you
No,
like
not on text.
she might not be telling you though. You know, it might be that time of the month. She just don't want to tell you that. So she just letting you know, like, "Hey,
Okay,
I don't
but
want you to be expecting this. I
when
don't
she
want
gets
you
to the
expecting this. We gonna
okay,
kick it.
but
We
when
can
she
hang
gets to
out."
the but when she gets to the house, the vibe is I'm on that type of time. I have that Red River shootout going on, and I'm not doing this. All right, cool, bet we good. We'll leave it how it is. We'll just chill. We'll kick it. But I've
Well,
never in my life had a girl text me and say, "Hey, we're not doing this. We're not doing this. We're not doing this." I've never had that in my life.
in my defense, and maybe other men's defense, I'm so smooth to where, and I'm so of much of a gentleman. Women don't even have to clarify nothing with me. If they
That's what I'm
get there,
saying.
it is what
Why
it
do you have to
is. If it's not,
clarify
it's
it
not what.
in a text
Bro,
message?
yeah.
My bad.
Uh,
My bad,
no, you
Stro.
good. No, you good. I was just saying, all in all, bro. Hey, I get like either way you look at it, I just feel like her texting him that ahead of time, that gave him a choice to let her know, like, well, I'm gonna be doing something else tonight. You don't have to come over. But then her coming over, she just trusted him to respect her wishes because
Yeah.
she thought he was a gentleman. But then she found out who he
He
really
ain't shit.
was because he wanted to force himself upon her.
Yeah.
Because those football players, they be on power trips, bro. They do
Yeah.
be on
No.
power trips, like so.
I
That's
totally
I think I,
understand.
I think that's what it was. It was just a it was just a power trip from him, and he pushed himself on her, and then she felt like she got taken advantage of, and she went to the police after she clarified that was not supposed to happen. That's the
No,
honest
I'm
thing
with you on
happened.
that. Like, no, I
Yeah,
under like me, I mean, I don't tolerate shit like that. Like, you know what I mean? I don't tolerate that shit. But I'm just saying, like, I've never known anybody from myself to people that I know have a girl text me before she even left her house. We're not doing this, we're not doing that. Like, that just to me that's different. Maybe that's some new shit, new stuff, but I'm just saying, like, that's something new to me. I've never had that before. Even
if
if a
a
girl,
girl that I really like and I'm really feeling, and we kicked it before and we had that relationship, and she texts me that she's coming over, but that's not gonna happen. I'm gonna let her come over because like I really want to be into her more than just that, and I'm sure that
exactly,
my interest isn't just in sex. So that's just
exactly.
me
So
personally though. So and then if it's somebody that I'm really not into like that, and I really ain't feeling, I'm just let her know like, hey, I got some other stuff going on. We can meet up later. You know what
yeah,
I mean? I'm
yeah,
just gonna keep it cool, keep it gangster, keep it player.
yeah.
But yeah,
Just
you
keep it
know where we
running.
come
Cause we,
from, where we all come from, bro. Like that is like it's unexcusable to
it's
try to
very
take a
unexcusable.
woman against her will for that,
Yeah.
because
So
that's not
like
it's not that serious. It's not that deep,
I've
you
been to
know.
a part where a girl comes
Yeah,
over and she like we kicking it, doing our thing, and then all of a sudden it gets to that point where it's like, I don't want to do it. You know what I mean? All right, cool, bet we straight. You know what I
yeah,
mean?
exactly.
Like, we're good. You know what I mean? Like, we straight. I have no problem with that.
Yeah.
But texting all that what she said before she went over, and then
I'm
have a
cool with it. Come
prior
over here and do this
relationship,
laundry. Come do this
huh?
laundry real quick.
Oh
Yeah,
God, come do my laundry.
come do the laundry. It's not that big. Oh, okay. You don't want to do that? That's
No,
cool.
no, and
Come
you
Yeah,
know what's
cook.
come
crazy?
do
Because
the laundry.
most of the time, women like that that said they're not going to do nothing, they'll come to your house and do your laundry, do you and clean up your stuff and
Yeah.
fold your clothes. Like they do that stuff. You know what I mean?
Who where they at? Because I've been looking. I like, hey,
Mhm.
you find one like that you want to be at home and chill and just relax and have a good relationship. You know where to find your
Like
boy. Hey,
I'm just
he
saying.
gave me an opening. He gave me a plug. So
The
I'm
only
still
thing I'm
single out
saying
here.
is it's just weird for a woman to say those things before she came over. That's all it is.
Yeah,
'Cause
that's
other than
cool.
that, man, I've never heard that before. I've never heard a girl that wants to be around you
But as a
text
guy, you
you.
should. I would respect that instead of a girl coming over there playing games, acting like, hey, be straight up. Just because,
Yeah,
like you said, if you're about
No,
that
no,
and
be
that's
real
all you
about it.
want, yeah. So I actually think that that's better coming from her. You telling me that because I had a choice
yeah,
at that point. You had a choice,
yep.
and if you still turn to come over and you still trying to do that, that's on you. You can't be mad.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's on you. At the end of the day, thank you for keeping it gangster.
100%. But
Thank you for keeping it gangster before you came over here.
yeah, but to me, it's just weird that it's just weird that a woman would say that before she comes over. Because I've
That
never
probably
had that.
that probably what he was thinking too. Like, shit, that's weird. She texted me, bring your ass over here. You know,
But
but at the end of
first
the
of
day,
all,
she was
you know
being
what?
real.
On some real, what I would have done if a woman texts me that, like, oh, we're not doing this, she's not invited. Like, all right, bet.
yeah. That's what I
I'll
said.
catch you another day. You know what I
It
mean?
was that it was
Like,
that simple.
yeah,
That simple. And
me
I don't think
personally
she and
as
I feel like honestly I give her credit more than way more than anything. I know you said it's weird, but I give her credit for keeping it 100, for
oh,
telling him up front.
we got a comment that says that we need cameras and mics, I guess. Oh shit, my mic probably fell off. I
Who's that?
don't know who it is, but my mic
I
fell
got I
off.
got a mic home
Marcus
skillet.
Gibson. Fuck DJ Dark.
Hey, Marcus, I got a mic, Mark. Your boy
Tell that
got a
nigga
mic.
Mark.
Mhm.
Oh, Patriot Marcus. What up, Patriot Marcus? We missed you on the Super Bowl's aftermath.
My mic fell off. Oh, there it is.
Oh, it is Marcus. That's funny.
But yeah, I'm just saying.
He right though. We do need some cameras.
Now my camera's legit,
Yeah,
so
your camera's good. I need a camera. I'm gonna give me one.
It says spin the block is not giving relationship advice.
It ain't relationship advice. It's
I'm
about your
not.
boy from
All I'm saying
BYU.
is, as hold on, he said something else. When's the last time the Cowboys won the Super Bowl?
we didn't
1995.
we didn't lose this year. We didn't get blown out this year, but let's keep it going.
All right, let's wrap this rape stuff up.
All right, man. But I'm just saying, me personally, as a man, if I had got that text, I'd have told her like, "Yo, I'll holler at you in the next day." But I'm just saying, it's just weird that she would have said some shit like that.
I'm like, come do the laundry. Let's
All right,
kick it.
all right, man. Let's move on. All right, man. So, one thing I want y'all to dive into is Seattle's not going to tag Kenneth Walker, literally the workhorse in the playoffs. They're just gonna just see what he gets in the open market, and he's still young. He's only 26. So
They
what do
said
y'all
they're still
think?
trying. They said they're still going to try to work out a contract with him, though.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, they don't got money like that. Seattle don't got money like that. They got a lot of big free agents coming out. All their team was pretty young with contracts expiring. So what do y'all think?
Well, they got his current contract. He's exhausted this 4
Wow,
years.
shout out to Marcus though.
Yeah, shout out to Mark. Hey,
Look at
Marcus,
this.
hey, hit me up. I gotta come get a camera from you, bro. We already talked about that, bro. We're gonna get to that. That's on our rundown. Hey, you gotta keep watching the show so we can get to that for you. But this contract stats of Kenneth Walker, his 4-year rookie deal is up. It was 8.4 million. He'll enter free agency in March, and then they said the franchise tag. Insiders indicate that Seattle will not apply the franchise tag, which would have cost approximately 14.1 million. So they're not even looking at franchise tagging them. So the reason why that he might not be re-signed, some of the issues that might stop them from re-signing him and letting him walk, is their salary cap priorities. The team is reportedly prior towards an extension with Jackson Smith and Jigga, and then their market value projections for Walker. He's looking at getting $9 million to $11 million a year, and Seattle may hesitate to meet the price for that running back because of their salary cap priorities. And then the replacement strategy, they got some analysts predicting that Seattle they may draft a younger, cheaper replacement on day 2 of the NFL 2026 draft. So it seems they already kind of have a replacement plan built just in case Walker does go, and they're looking at going other directions and let him go. So, but Walker said he wanted to stay in Seattle. He said he definitely wanted to stay in
wouldn't blame
Seattle.
them. They just won a Super
He
Bowl.
also,
So
he also hired a new agent with Aurora Sports Group to handle these negotiations. So they still will have and then Charbonnet's still going to be recovering from that ACL. So yeah, they would definitely have to draft somebody.
Yeah, and he's not going to be back till late because he got hurt in the playoffs or right before
Exactly.
the playoffs. So honestly, I think they'll work out a deal. They'll figure it out. He'll go back. They'll figure out a deal. I'll be surprised if he walks.
I wouldn't be surprised if somebody else offers more money.
Yeah,
Well, it
money
sounds like
talks.
that they're going to let him go to free agency, and they're pretty confident about their backup plan and their salary cap priorities.
Man,
They probably don't want to put
there's
that
about
money in the running back right
there's
now.
about 4 or 5 teams that have more money than Seattle that will offer him more, and the Broncos are one of them. Like they'll offer him more money because people forget the Broncos don't have that Russell Wilson money no more, like they did the last 2 years, and they can offer anybody any money. But me personally, I think they're gonna go spend money on a big free receiver. But I'm just saying, like they'll offer him some money. They offer him eight mil a year. Oh, he out of there.
Oh yeah. Well, he's
Yeah,
looking at getting. He wants 9 to 11 million a year.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I don't think
I think
Seattle has
I think 8 million. He
that.
goes back to Seattle. 9 to 11. He's leaving.
Yeah, yeah, I feel you.
Yeah, yeah. I think with them not showing that same interest back, I think he'll probably be like, I'll just take my chances and go somewhere else and
But
money to make.
who would franchise like? Yeah, I don't know, man. We'll see. But like, you don't think he'll? Me personally, I think that they should offer him, but at the end of the day, you think Seattle will. That's the good. They're not going to. Who else are they going to offer the franchise tag to? They got Darnold locked up for the next year and a half or a year or two, I think.
I think a
Yeah.
Jigba and also Spencer Spoon
But
or what's his
Jigba,
name?
this
That
is
corner.
his second year. He's going into his third, so he's
Oh,
not even eligible for it.
What about that DB number 21
Woodland, Woodland,
Witherspoon?
Woodland. He's
Witherspoon.
no, he's
Yeah.
4 years in. This is going to be his fourth year. That's what I'm
Mm.
saying.
So they're due for a new contract though at the end of the season, though, right?
Nah, they don't. They don't get the offer after the third. So, but they can pick up their fifth year option. That's the difference because you got to remember that Broncos in Seattle trade that they got all those draft picks on. This is their third year or going into their fourth year. So they just pick up their fifth year option and they straight. I believe. I might be wrong, but
yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's what it is.
I
Let's
mean,
see.
Kenneth definitely did his thing. I like him as a running back, so hopefully he ends up in Denver. I ain't gonna front. I'll take him.
But that's just what it is. All right, man. Let's move on to stand on it. Stand on business. All right, man. In the first topic of stand on business, we're gonna run down um what is it? First we're gonna talk about this is happening.
What? Oh.
What do you think, y'all? Ronda
Well,
Rousey and
Gina.
uh what's her name? Gina Carano.
Yeah, I know Dana White's mad because it's happening on Netflix and not on for the UFC.
Yeah,
He was talking
that's a
about
money
it.
grab right there because everyone's gonna watch it.
Yeah, that's why she probably did it on Netflix. Probably getting paid more on Netflix.
An MMA event
You think so?
Yeah,
in Los Angeles.
that's why Dana White's mad. They said Dana White's saying that he wished that it was a UFC event.
Yeah, I didn't realize it wasn't a USC event until like
It's
2
a
days
Jake
ago.
Paul event. It's Jake
Yeah,
Paul's event.
yeah, it's on Netflix.
Yeah, it'll be the first ever MMA event streamed live on Netflix. It makes Ronda Rousey's first fight since 2016.
Damn, it's been 2016. She was last there.
Yeah, because
Yep,
she was wrestling in that
yep.
WWE.
I know that, but I'm like, damn, 2016.
But girl, Gina, that's why this is why it's not a main MMA fight because they weren't even active fighters up to this point. Because a girl came out of retirement from 2009. Uh, Gina, Gina Cardano, we're gonna call her GC. GC came out of retirement from
Gina's kind
2009,
of fine though.
and then it's the weight class featherweight 145. Location Intuit Dome, Inglewood, California. Live global
That's
Netflix, like
that's
Chauncey
that's a
mentioned
Jake Paul
before.
thing.
A matchup between the two of the most. Yeah, it's a matchup between the two of the most influential fighters in women's combat sports history. The fight
That's
is set to
facts
receive
though.
the following extensive medical and concussion-related testing for both fighters. So, they got it teed up pretty good, especially making with Jake Paul. He better get everybody paid. That's one thing he do. He get everybody paid. So I guess Dana White's upset because he took two ex-fighters who kind of both came out of retirement, and Jake Paul he's a known promoter. Like, this is what he do, bro. He get people in, he get people up and out, and he got that deal with Netflix, and he gonna make this one hell of a fight.
I ain't mad at him. I
At the
can't
end of the
stand
day.
Jake Paul, but I ain't mad at him.
Yeah.
It says
one
that
thing I'm
it says Rousey is claiming she is supposed to make more money than she ever had
Yep.
before under the agreement
Yeah.
she
For
reached
sure.
with White, but then the UFC couldn't change the guarantee purse after pay-per-view went away at the start of 2026. So it sounds like it came to she literally said it came down to money. That's why it's not a UFC event. A UFC, yeah.
Exactly. Don't nobody want that. Don't nobody want them wire chips. They don't want to be giving out. He be,
Yeah.
as
Hey,
far as paying his fighters, he don't pay the he don't if you're not a top fighter in the MMA, you're not getting millions of dollars, but we all know
the
that right now.
only people that get paid in MMA is probably
Are the
John
top
Jones.
dogs. It's the top dogs.
John,
Conor McGregor. Yeah.
Yep, McGregor. Yeah,
All the top dogs.
Yeah, the top dogs, man. So I'm not mad at him. And Gina, what's her name? Whatever her name, Gina Carrera, whatever.
Just
her
call her
name is.
GC. GC.
She ain't fought since what? 2001?
2009.
Yeah,
2009.
exactly. She's been in movies and all that. She ain't fought in years.
Yep.
Yep.
So
But hey,
I like it though.
I'm gonna watch.
Everybody like
I'm gonna
Ronda.
watch it. I'm gonna watch it. So it is what it is, dog.
Especially since I
You
got
know what I
Netflix.
mean?
Yeah, for sure. And charging everybody your Netflix account.
I got you. I got
You
you.
can jump on mine.
I'm gonna change it after the fight though.
That's funny. Yeah, I
All
watched
right.
that experiment. Hey, I watched that experiment before too. It ain't bad.
It was pretty good, huh?
Yeah.
All
Ain't bad.
right, what we got next?
We're gonna what we got next is, man, we're gonna jump into your man Floyd Mayweather and Mike Tyson fighting in Africa, April 29th or 25th in Africa. In
Congo.
exhibition.
It's gonna be in Congo.
Holy, Dubai, holy. That's all I remember. Every time I hear a fight in Africa, that's what it pops in my head. Ali,
When I hear,
Dubai.
when I hear
Ali,
Congo, I
Dubai.
think of the monkeys, the movie Congo. That was the shit growing up.
Not me. It was
Yep.
always it was Ali, Dubai.
But y'all know the details in the format of the fight, right?
No.
The fight details. So the format's gonna be the match, and it is an expedition match and will not count towards either fighter's professional record.
Yeah.
Proposed rules reports suggest the contest may consist of 8 2-minute rounds. Equipment, fighters are expected to use heavier gloves like 14 or 16 ounces to account for the significant size and weight difference. And the promoter, the event is organized by CSI Sports, and Fight Sports is a part of a legend versus legend. Current status of the fighters feature Floyd Mayweather and Mike Tyson. Floyd he'll be 49, and Mike Tyson will be 59 day of the fight.
Hey, I know we talking about this fight, but it's the next fights after. You see Floyd Mayweather say he's officially coming out of retirement after this, and he's going to take on a couple of fights, go by and take on champions. He said that he still got it, and this is kind of a warm up fight before he gets into the ring. I think later on that year or the following year, and actually take on real challenges again. He's coming out of
So
retirement.
all right, question with that. Hold on.
Yeah, that's a lot to unpack.
So we got somebody says hi. I don't know who that is. Sally.
I wonder is that Sally from George?
89-74.
Dad.
Oh, that's my daughter.
Oh.
That's funny.
That's all I'm assuming because they must have gave her that last 89-74.
Oh, okay.
Swansea.
Yeah, that's my daughter.
He goes, oh, that's my baby.
Uncle Larry over here like Sally from George.
That's funny. Got excited, huh? That's funny.
But no, honestly, you know what? It's crazy because like Mayweather still like you'll still see like if you see his Instagrams and all the other stuff, he's still in the gym like he's boxing. You know what I mean? He
Yeah.
hasn't left the gym. Like he's still in there sparring with people and all that stuff. So he's probably the one person. He's still in shape. He's still at the same weight. He's still, you know what I mean? You never know. Plus his defense and how he fights, no one's going to hit him. Still, it's all no. It's all about his reaction time. If he still has that same twitch that he had, but we'll see.
He
If he
50.
doesn't,
but
He
if we're
50. He
honest,
getting in the ring. He get hit though. It's gonna be a lot more. I think he should just hang it up.
he's
But
never
I know he's fighting
he's
for
never
money.
really been hit.
But yeah, but now
yeah,
that
he
he's
used to,
50,
bro. He used to get hit when he was younger. But hey, I want to say this though. Let's bring up the real elephant in the room since Chauncey already brought up Mayweather before we can unpack the format of the fight. You know, people saying that it's floating around, saying that he broke again, 50 Cent, and a whole
yes,
bunch of other people are saying that he's only coming back to work because the type of lifestyle he lives, he's starting to run out of money. I just don't understand why everybody been in his pocket forever, bro. Everybody been made with his pocket, but I wonder because he said he was done and was never gonna come back. So y'all think is it because the money's running out, or is the other
yep.
money like people are
Because
saying?
he said that he can make billions. He said he can come back and fight 3 fights and make $1 billion. So if you're saying because of money, you coming back because of money. You ain't coming back fighting because you love the fight still.
But is he
You come,
broke?
yeah, because he need the money.
You think he needs the money again? Because
I
remember
don't think he's broke.
he
I
said he'll
don't think
never
he's
fight again.
broke, but
But
I
he's
think he
broke
wants
to his standards.
to his standards. Yeah, he wants to live a certain life, and he don't want to downgrade for nothing. He want to go buy $14 million watches and stuff like that. Stupid stuff, you know.
Stupid stuff. Yeah, but I just wonder,
Maybe.
like, I mean, he said he was being real smart with his money, and I believed him, but I just wonder, like,
He
because
bought a
I just remember
$14 million
I
watch.
remember him saying for sure he never was going to come back to boxing.
Yeah, I heard that too.
I don't
So
remember.
maybe it was his money.
I don't remember even him saying that he was never come back to boxing.
He said that he was done for good, bro.
I thought he retired because there's nobody in the fight game that was. I thought he stopped fighting because there's no one in the fight game he needed to fight.
Yeah,
But I wouldn't. I believe y'all. If he's broke, then I understand. But like I've never in the fight game think that he was broke. It was more that I just thought like I'm done fighting. There's nobody else left to fight. He got
yeah,
every
that's
bout
true.
known to man.
Because he's
Yeah,
fighting
but
for CSI Sports, Fight Sports, as his promoter for the next stage of his career. Yeah, that's crazy.
so what y'all think about the format? What fighter does that favor? The
It's
format,
not,
the match is an expedition, and we know it won't count. But the rules are suggest contests may consist of 2 minute rounds.
Tyson couldn't hit Jake Paul. He's not hitting Floyd. That's how I looked at it. He
Yeah,
couldn't
go
hit
ahead,
Jake
No,
Paul.
Floyd.
no, I don't want to hear it because Tyson had opportunities to knock him out. Mike Tyson just didn't throw the punch.
Is he gonna throw the
There's
punch
times
at
where he
Floyd?
came up and was going to hit him, and he didn't even swing. He just went up and he was like,
Is he gonna throw the punch at Floyd
"No,
though?
no, he ain't gonna
An
throw it."
actual boxer?
No. He'll. It's a money grab. It's a money grab. You
Yeah,
ain't gonna tell me it's not a money grab.
it
And
Because
then
is.
at
who
the
does
end of the
the
day, we all
go
gonna
ahead?
watch it.
Uh, who's the equipment favor? They're expected to wear 14 or 16-ounce gloves to account for the size and weight difference. So who does the gloves favor?
Neither one of them gonna
Floyd,
be hitting.
huh?
It
Neither
ain't
one of
gonna
them gonna be
matter.
hit, Chauncey.
They ain't gonna hit each other.
It won't be this.
It's gonna be a T-Rex fight.
Yeah,
No
That's
one's gonna
funny.
fight each other, dog.
they doing that for the people, for the
Yeah,
culture. In Africa, they doing it for the culture.
they're doing.
They ain't
Yep,
doing that
there
for a
you go.
fight.
Because look, Mike Tyson's what 210.
Yeah. What's their weight? Let me see. I think I just seen their weight too. Hold on.
Mayweather maybe 150,
Yeah, maybe.
maybe
Let's get their weight. Oh,
Maybe
he got
now
their
because he
weight.
been out of the ring now. He probably 150. But he's still in
150,
great shape.
160 at the most.
Yeah.
So you
Like,
got
come on.
Mike Tyson around 220, 230, and Mayweather 150 to 160.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there we have it, dog. Come on, dog. That means either Mayweather is going up to heavyweight. No way in hell Mayweather is what 5'6", 200 pounds. And Tyson, he's always been a small heavyweight at 220. Fuck out of here.
220, yeah.
He fought at what 220, right?
Yeah, he was the most vicious 220 pound for pound boy.
But like that's what I'm saying. It's a money grab, and I'm okay with that because guess what? Both of them was one of my two favorite fighters of all time. Fuck it, let them get the bag. I ain't mad at him.
Yeah, I'm with you. Hey, if you can get the money for coming back at that age and it's gonna be good money, I'm with it.
I'm with it.
Hey, real quick, you ever tried that?
Hey, I'll watch it just the simple fact is that those are two of my favorite fighters of all time. That's the reason why I'll watch it. Just to see those two in the ring together about to fight each other. Even though we know goddamn well they're not fighting each other. I just want to see them in the ring together. That's it. You know what I mean? Because we all play fight night and all the fighting the boxing games. You know what I mean? Like
for sure.
You know
Mayweather was never on the video game.
Who?
Mayweather was never on the video game.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like we wanted to see it, so now we get to see it in real life. We're old enough and we're alive to see this happen. Whoever wanted to see this fight? Nobody ever wanted to see this. What? No one wants to see it, but it's just one of those things.
You're just saying it's too great of all time. Okay, I'm with you. Hey, who had the bigger impact on boxing? Floyd Mayweather or Mike Tyson?
Mike Tyson.
Easy. But you gotta look at it from this standpoint too. Floyd was the only boxer to ever not get played by the game. He played the game of boxing. He was the only boxer. He was bro, and he showed people how to stay fresh, stay sharp, and make things play in your favor. Don't make nobody speed you up or rush you in the fights.
Him one of the highest growth boxers ever.
Exactly. He is exactly the definition of a prize fighter. So who has the bigger impact?
And when it comes to impact and a prize fighter, it was Mike Tyson.
He was the first prize fighter in a way, right?
Yeah,
but he didn't manage it well. That's what I'm saying.
I think it's Floyd, money wise.
It was Floyd. No, money wise, it's Floyd. But I think Eli's saying like, I like Tyson from a standpoint like you couldn't leave your seat. I feel like this for Tyson impact for that short time, what was it, 1 to 10 year stint he had, just knocking everybody out. He showed how vicious boxing can be. I feel like he put that message out there, like how dangerous the sport really was, getting in the ring with somebody like that.
One of the scariest boxers of all time.
For me, as a prize fighter, I think it was Tyson, dog.
But how can you say that when Mayweather had way more big money fights than Tyson, bro?
And gross, yeah.
You
pay-per-view sales.
There's different eras in that because back in Mike Tyson's day, they weren't getting paid as what.
That's why I said he was groundbreaking.
Yeah. Mike Tyson was the first one.
Yeah, he was groundbreaking.
Mayweather understood the business game more than Mike Tyson did. Because if Mike Tyson was in Floyd's era, Mike Tyson would have made more money, 100%. Doing what he was doing at that time.
Well, he couldn't have been as ignorant, though.
I don't think Mike Tyson.
Mike Tyson was at a point to where he wasn't marketable no more. Floyd has always been marketable his whole career. Mike Tyson was at a point.
I understand that.
Yeah.
What I'm saying, I'm gonna say this: if Mike Tyson had somebody in his ear that actually cared about the motherfucker, cared about him, that's two. God dang it.
He did.
If someone was in Mike Tyson's ear and actually really cared on his upbringing and wrote him out, Mike Tyson would have been the best prize fighter in the world.
Bro, he had somebody. Those pigeons.
He's stupid. He's so stupid.
That boy killed from the pigeons. Hey, Mike killed from the pigeons.
You ain't.
That boy had the pigeons fly. He had the pigeons fly. hey, they all went broke.
I'm just saying.
The pigeon broke too.
Just saying, all right, man.
Hey, Chelsea, the tiger ate the pigeons.
Yeah.
You ain't shit for that, dog. You ain't shit for that, dog. All right, man. Let's move on, dog. Let's move on.
Woo! My bad.
But I am gonna watch that fight regardless. But let's move
Yeah.
on to um our next thing, man. Let's get into it. Your boy
I thought it was the NBA, no?
nah we're
Oh.
gonna skip that real quick, but we're gonna
Okay,
go
you
over
good.
this real quick and then we'll go to the
Yeah,
NBA.
we got
Oh
30
yeah.
minutes.
Yeah, your boy what's his name? Shamorn Moore from Michigan, charges may be dropped because there was alleged whatever it was, setup, whatever it may be.
Yeah.
Is it a setup?
They said it was a setup. You talk about that's the coach, right? Of the
Yeah.
yeah.
Michigan.
Yeah. I mean, I'm happy it got dismissed if it was a setup or if it didn't have evidence to make it stick. For
So
sure.
it's kind of weird how it all played out. Like me and Stro talked about it. I know that for sure. But it was just weird how that all kind of came about.
Yeah, because what
I feel
charges
like
was he facing?
he was saying, shit, what was he saying? Sexual assault, not assault,
Stop stalking and kidnapping.
stalking and kidnapping. Yeah.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so I mean, I'm happy for him. And like we talked about it when it first happened, like just as a leader, a man, like when it first happened to me, and Eli was talking about it on the Mile High Mindset. Like when it first happened, I was just disappointed in him as number one, a black man. Number two, being in a position of where you're a leader, a
Power.
man, and
Yeah.
parents are trusting you with their children, and just like showing that you can lead and set the right example for these young men. So I'm happy that the case did get dropped. I hate that he had to go through that, his family, the embarrassment, and I'm happy that the case got dropped, and hopefully he can move on with his life, him and his family, and I wish him the best.
I just hope he gets
That's how
another
I see it.
job. I just hope he
Yeah,
gets
yeah.
another
Hopefully he can coach
opportunity.
again. Yeah, yep,
That's what I'm
yep.
saying. I hope he gets another opportunity, man. But other than that, I wouldn't like
I,
like
I don't
if
know, but
he
where there's smoke, there's fire.
So you think it's more? What you saying by that?
I'm saying he was talking to her. I don't know if he was doing everything he was supposed to be doing, like as in what she was saying. I don't know. I
Yeah,
gotta get more details. But
yeah,
where there's smoke, there's fire. He was entertaining it. And at a man of that statue, you can't even go down that rabbit hole. You can't
yeah,
entertain it.
facts,
And that's
yep,
facts, you're right.
where you know what I mean? Where you're a leader of man, you know, you gotta lead this whole staff. You know the rules. You can't talk to nobody. You married, da 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 da. Even if you're not married, you can't talk, you know, I mean, you know what you can and cannot do. You can't talk to people on your staff because, you know, we go through HR training like
yep.
that all the time. You know what I mean? I'm a
Exactly.
supervisor, so I know. So where there's smoke, there's fire. He probably shouldn't have been. He was doing a little bit too much. He was being too friendly. He was being too nice. He knew where she lived at. So it was a little bit more going on than it said. I don't know if he did everything she was saying, how he kidnapped all that breaking in the house and stuff like that. That's probably where the setup lies. But him talking to her, like I said, because they was investigating him prior to this happening, prior to him getting arrested that day, they already did an internal investigation on that. So it was something going on there. At the end of the day, yeah, I hope he gets another shot. But at the end of the day, we got to learn from our mistakes.
Yeah, that's a good. I
Yeah,
like.
no,
Hey,
no, I'm
Chauncey,
with you.
hey, Chauncey, I love that breakdown, bro. That was real good. You're right, because that
No,
was my whole
hey,
thing
I'm
about
100% with you. Me
where he come
personally,
from. What's
it just
happening?
that's on him, dog. That's to me. You act the way you act over a woman. You are who you are.
Yeah.
That's probably not his first time spazzing out on a woman. Let's just be real. I always say this: you spaz out on a woman, or you spaz out on a woman like that over something like that, and you go to jail for it. It's probably not the first time. This time you just got caught doing it.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, for sure.
But
I
you
like
know what I
both
mean.
points.
That's just. I just think that if it, like I always say, if the woman is wrong, please punish her for if she's wrong. Let's just not let that shit go. But if you that type of dude, you go to get in. They should go to jail for that. I always say that. Like just like I always say, if the woman lies about rape, punish her for lying about it. But if it really happened, then that dude is a nasty dude. Go to jail. You know what I mean? I always say that. Make it equal. I always say this. If a woman wants it to be equal, women always say, I'm this type of woman. I am I make more money than dudes and I do all this. All right, let's keep this shit 100. Let's keep it equal then. So if you do something wrong, get punished like men. You know what I mean? That's just
Yeah,
how I
no, for
always
sure.
feel. If you feel like that, you get punished like men, and that's all I always say. And
Yeah.
if she wasn't, if she set him up or however way it may went down, and she was wrong some things, I understand. I'm glad that he got off with it. But if he's really doing what it is and he got off because he was a Michigan head coach and they still some type of love him, nah, don't get him off because of that. If he was doing some dirty stuff and he was doing that, like Chauncey said, they're smart, they might be fired. This is probably not his first time doing something like this. You know what I mean? That's just
Yeah.
kind of what I feel. That's just what it is. But if you over here, I want to be equal with it, and she lied about it, yeah, let's get her consequences for lying for what it is. That's all. That's all I say, man.
No, for sure.
That's
He
just
got
kind of
charged
how I
with home invasion, stalking, and breaking and entering.
see that.
So I'm
That's
happy.
what I'm saying.
All that got dropped, right?
All of it got
Mhm.
dropped.
Yeah, so I'm happy. That's what I told you, Charles. I'm happy everything got dropped, and you hit it on the head with the. He was just the what he know he cannot do and what he shouldn't have been doing, and just continue to try to be a leader of men. When you're in that situation, you should know your do's and your don'ts. You know, you gotta
Yeah.
stand up for something.
Well,
You
he
gotta do
should
what's
have
right.
known this dude is. Come on, man. You're
Yeah,
you're a head coach of probably one of the most prestige colleges in the world. Like, yo, you know you're gonna be in a microscope regardless, dog. Regardless, dog. If you lose too many games, you're in the microscope. You know what I mean? Like, come on, dog. And you doing
yeah,
that.
for sure.
First of all, you messed up by doing that in the first place because you're at one of the best colleges ever. Like, you should know what you should have known that this would catch up to you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for
Let's
sure,
just
for
be
sure.
real.
Hey,
Like,
because they said that he left. He still left. He left after the woman threatened to call. Da 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 da. But they said that he got released on a $25,000 bond. Is required to wear a GPS transmitter, undergo mental health treatment, and have no contact with the victim. So after all that, they said all that got dropped. I don't see on here, but I mean, I just may not be seeing it where it says that it got dropped. That's the
but
only thing
either
I'm
way
asking.
though, like it shouldn't even been to that point. Like we all said, it should never got to that point, dog.
Thank you. Nah, for sure. Not with you. Thank you.
It should have never been. It should never even been. It should never even got to that point. But that's just me.
No, I'm 100% with you.
But
It should have
all right, man.
never.
All right, let's dive into the NBA, man. NBA after All Star game last week. You know the game's already started. What Friday? Who do y'all think?
Thursday.
Thursday.
Yep.
Thursday? Was it Thursday?
Yep.
Yeah.
Who do you think is going to? I'm not saying win the finals or nothing like that, but I'm just saying like who do
So
you think is going to make a push to the championship, man?
I'll give
are
you
we going championship or just playoffs?
I'm
Just
gonna give you
playoff. Let's
context,
go
and
playoff.
then y'all can answer it because just in case, I'll give you the top 10 best records in the NBA right now. We got the Pistons 42-13. We got the Celtics 37-19. The Knicks took it tonight 37-21. Then we got the four seed, our fourth Cavaliers, Raptors, Sixers. Oh, this is just in the Eastern Conference. Magic, Heat, Hawks, and Hornet. That's their top 10. And then the Western Conference, you got Thunder, Spurs, Nuggets, Rockets, Lakers, Timberwolves, Suns, Warriors, Trailblazers, and Clippers.
Yeah, I'll
You
start
want me to
from the.
go first?
Go ahead.
I said whoever wins the West is going to win the championship. Point blank.
Who do you think is
I'm
going to win the West?
Whoever wins the West is going to be
So it won't be the Nuggets. So out of the Spurs and Thunder, who you think gonna win the West?
the Nuggets.
It won't be the Nuggets.
It's not going to be the Spurs.
It won't
They're
be the
too young.
Nuggets.
They're too young. They gotta go. They gotta get battle
OKC.
tested.
Okay, no, OKC's going to be a thing, but I feel like the Nuggets, when it comes to playoff time, we be all right.
But are y'all gonna win the West? You said well, every team win the West.
Yeah, so it's out of the top four.
So the niggas gonna win the West. That's what you're saying right now on Spin the Block
I
podcast.
believe the
episode 8.
Nuggets is going to win the West, but I believe any of those top 4 teams can win out of the West.
The Rockets won't win the West because they don't have no point guard, so they're not gonna win the West.
Hey,
The
that
Nuggets
Thompson
gonna win
kid's
the West.
hey, Thompson's pretty nice at point guard. And he big.
No, he's not a true point guard. That's why they're struggling. That's why he always melt down in clutch time because he can't handle the point guard position when he's supposed to handle it.
What do you
He
think?
don't
The
know where to
Lakers are
get
going
the.
to
He
win
don't
the
know.
West?
He's not nothing point guard, huh?
You think the Lakers are going to win the West?
No, we're not gonna win the West at all. We don't play defense. I'm realistic. We're not gonna win the rest at all. We will
We
probably
have a
get in
chance
the
to win the
playoffs.
West.
We're not gonna win the West at all, huh?
I said the Nuggets have the chance to win the West.
No, y'all not gonna win the West.
Yeah, we are.
Okay, so you got OKC 44-14. Listen, Spurs 40-16. Nuggets
I
are
don't believe in the
36 and 20.
Spurs.
Nuggets are 26 and 20.
It's a
36
different
and
life when it
22.
comes to playoff basketball.
Eli, I'm asking you. I understand that, but I'm talking about for the playoff push. Who are the Nuggets gonna jump over? They're gonna jump over the Spurs at 40-16.
No, they're gonna come out the
OKC
third
at
seed.
44-14.
No, they'll be the
We'll stay
third
at
seed,
3.
bro.
They're not gonna win the West. That's what I'm just saying. The Nuggets are gonna win the West, realistically, bro. They're not. Because they're not gonna the Spurs ain't gonna lose more games than the Nuggets are. OKC's not either, bro. They're not gonna go on the slump like that because they're too good a team.
Bro, it's only a 4-game difference though in win column.
I'll put it like this: it's gonna be the Spurs or the Thunder to win the West. Then I like on the I like the Clippers if they could win some more games and string something together. They might get that 7th or 8th seed. I don't want the Warriors to get in and waste that. They're gonna be in the play-in game right now. Well, the play-in would be what? Clippers and Portland in that. What is it? 9 and 10th in that play-in, or 8th and 9th in the play-in.
It's gonna be 10, 9, 8, and 7.
Oh yeah, so that you know that bottom tier, that's Suns, Warriors, Clippers, Portland. I think the most dangerous team in the bottom tier is, in my opinion, the Suns with Devin Booker healthy.
Dylan Brooks just broke his hand.
Did he?
Yeah, he's
Tonight?
out. No, he broke it
Okay.
last night.
Okay. Yeah, but I honestly, bro, it's hard not to like the Thunder. I watched them today. Even without Shea, their team is crazy, bro. That team is like they got just a well-rounded machine over there in OKC. Them dudes is gonna be hard to beat, but the Spurs have beat them this year. So in my opinion, it's gonna come down to Spurs and Thunder for who get the number 1 seed in the West. But that don't define because the Nuggets could very well be the 3 seed, get healthy, and go to the finals coming out of the West, but just not as the number 1 seed. But they can still, if they get healthy and they get hot at the right time, we know what they're capable of because they came this close last year.
Yeah.
There was injury.
No,
in my book, there was injury. There was
I'm not
injury
gonna say-
away. Go ahead.
Go ahead. No, go ahead, Stroke. My bad.
Let me
No,
be the
you got it.
mediator. Hold on.
I
One
lost my
at a time,
thought.
fellas.
I lost my thought. Go ahead.
No, I'm just saying, like, I'm not saying the Nuggets are going to be number 1 seed. I'm just saying that they can come out the West.
Yeah, they can. That's one. Yeah, they can. They definitely can.
Well, let me give you all my take. I think that the Thunder's not battle tested. I mean, the Spurs are not battle tested. And it's just like with every young team, you always go through the Nuggets went through it. Pretty much everybody went through it. Thunder went through it. You got to be battle tested. I think they're a year early. The Nuggets got a shot. I think Kevin Durant and them got a shot. I think got coming out the West. I think the Lakers got a shot. If that offense gets it clicking, you got what y'all call him, AK. He started playing
AR,
whatever. And that's funny.
AR-15.
And then of course the second best player, but the most explosive player in the NBA, Ant-Man. He always gives it a shot to come out. So I think you got a legit this year. You got a legit 6 teams that can come out the West. And then in the Eastern Conference, I think it's going to come down to 3.
Chauncey, hold on real quick. You moving too fast, Shotty. Real quick. Let me ask you this though.
That's what she said.
My bad for cutting you off, but just real quick. Which one of them teams? I'm just saying that with a healthy Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, I think it's maybe the Nuggets and Spurs. Who else can really beat OKC though?
I think Rockets got a big lineup, so they can pack the paint. He likes to drive a lot. I think the Rock, and then you got another superstar on the other side that can score 30 a game, 28 to 30. I think the Rockets can. I think the Lakers. Only thing with the Lakers is they got to be able to play a little bit of defense.
We don't play no defense.
The defense is what's going to kill them, but I think they can score with them. especially with this running down the LeBron's been last year. Luka's crazy. Luka got what's the name out. He got Dallas, out the West. When he was playing for Dallas. So that's why always got to give Luka a shot. And then of course Ant-Man. So that's why I say 6.
We just see what that OKC team did to Minnesota last year. I'm just saying that team to me, I don't think I just that team they're too good, y'all. I hate to say it. They're just a well-rounded team. I'm just narrowing it down to them 3. I don't think the Rockets can contend with OKC. I don't think my Lakers can. Like I said, Nuggets and Spurs for me.
What happens if OKC somehow gets eliminated?
It's out of them 3. Then I'll tell you that you was right. I'm just telling you what I think. But do your Eastern picks. My bad.
No, I'm just saying though. I'm just being David Advocate. If the Thunder lose, so they get upset.
Yeah.
Anybody can come out the West End.
Oh yeah, if they go out, it's anybody's game.
Okay.
Because I don't see another team like that got my eye like they do.
And out of the East, I really like Detroit, dog.
Yeah, what's your East one though, Chauncey? My bad. Yeah.
I think that
East, I really like Detroit.
Yeah.
Who else? That's it.
I don't see anybody. Boston, maybe if Tatum gets somewhat healthy.
They're dangerous without Jason Tatum right now, though. They got a dangerous squad. Chauncey, my bad. What was your East one though? My bad.
I say coming out the East, I think it comes down to 4 teams. I think it comes out to Clippers, Knicks, Celtics, Pistons. I think like the same thing with the Spurs. I think the Pistons are a year early. I think they're a year early. I think Celtics, with that, but I think if Tatum come back, that's still going to be big. And honestly, I think it's going to come out the Knicks and Cavs.
You think the Pistons are a year early when last year was their year early?
No, yeah, I think so.
I think last year was their year early though.
But then they get beat in the first round last year, or they made it out to the second round.
I think they lost to the Knicks. I'm not sure. I think it was the second round. Maybe they lost.
Yeah, it was the second round. I
think they learned their lesson just because they could defend at a higher level, man. They're pretty good.
They'll make it off the first round again, though. They'll make it to the first round, and like I said, I just don't think they come out the. I don't think they come out the East. They may even make it to the Eastern Conference Finals, but I just don't think they come out yet.
Yeah, I would. I like that, but I think they got a legit shot. I do like that cast to know that trade for James Harden because now they got a big front line and they got 3 guards with Schroeder, Harden, and Donovan Mitchell. So they got a good lineup. The Knicks with their defense, the way they play defense, they always have a chance in the playoffs. They just gotta get Karl Anthony Towns to be more engaged when it's actually playoff time, I believe. And I think the way Joe Mazzulla coached the Celtics and them trading for Vujicic from the Chicago Bulls, he's a good player. He's actually a great fit for them to go at center. I think the Celtics are dangerous even without Tatum, just the way Jaylen Brown playing, honestly.
But the Knicks ain't as good as defense this year with having Mike Brown as a coach. Then your boy
Tom Thibodeau,
yeah. I think that's a lot.
So I think you got. I say I want you on the top 4. I think the top 4 compete to come out the East: Pistons, Celtics, New York, and Cavs. I like that. And then for who you got? The Raptors, Sixers, Heat, Magic, and Atlanta. I wish the Sixers could finally get healthy.
Hornets might be surprising though. They're gonna be a hard out. Hold on, y'all.
Who?
The Hornets.
Oh yeah, the Hornets will be but they're at 10th right now. They gotta make a push. You been watching the Hornets, Eli?
Yeah, here and there, man.
They kind of made a push lately, though.
Yeah, they've been balling a little bit lately, especially after the fight, dog.
Yeah. Oh no. Yeah, you're right. During that fight, they were on a 6-game winning streak or something like that. During that fight.
Yeah.
Yeah, they kind of got high, but they're still 10th in the East. But
I don't believe they're gonna come out anywhere.
Nah, you don't think they can make a play in and then try to get in the playoffs?
They'll probably get in, but I don't believe that they're gonna lose first round to me.
Yeah, they got an uphill battle again though because they number 10 at the number 10 seed.
To me, they're just not as good as any of the East teams that they will play. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like when it's I feel you like when it's that time.
I don't think they're going to actually play. Like I like some of the players on the team, but I just don't think that they're going to have a push. Like they're not going to be the Knicks of like 3 years ago. You know how the Knicks came out there and we were like, damn, they went to the conference final. Like they're not going to get
nowhere.
Yeah, I don't feel it. unless something drastic happens. But no, I don't see it. To me, the Hornets is not gonna like the Hornets are not gonna be like the Indiana Pacers of 2 years ago, where you're like, damn, they made it to the conference finals. Like that's crazy.
No, I was just saying. Do you think they could get to that play-in tournament?
Oh, they'll
Like,
get into the play. I actually think
yeah.
they'd be the top 8. Honestly,
Yeah, okay, I like that. I can see that. I think Orlando's one of these dangerous bottom tier teams at the 8th seed. Orlando could be dangerous, and Miami. They could shake something up. Atlanta's they up and down right now, but they compete all the time.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be interesting though. It's gonna be an interesting playoff push for sure. Who y'all got for MVP right now? Who y'all MVP front runners right now? Is it Cade?
Cade and Julian or Brown.
What about the Don?
who?
Luka. Is he in the MVP race?
Who?
Not for me.
No.
Who?
No.
The Don Luka.
Right now it's Cade. Right now it's Cade or bust.
Yeah, nah.
Right now it's Cade or I think Cade should win it unless Luka or Jokic. I don't even know how to even say this. Unless one of those two have the second half of a lifetime, which it sucks because they got so high standards that like Jokic, you can't just have average a triple double. He has to do something crazy with a triple double. Luka, the same thing. Like it's different, dog.
So they got is the better than odds right now. They got Shea Gilgeous-Alexander -150, Nikola Jokic +310, Cade Cunningham +600, and Victor Wembanyama at +2700.
Victor Wembanyama?
2026.
Oh, really? Huh?
As of February 2026.
Jaylen Brown's not up there?
JJB, he'll be the 5th dark horse runner up right now.
Mm.
Yep. Yeah, because JB been killing it. JB showing that he really that boy.
I would put my money on
I'm gonna go
like,
if the
like
Detroit
that
Pistons, if they wrap up #1 seed, I'm gonna go Cade Cunningham.
Yeah, me too.
Because he's been a big impact. He's a big impact of that team. You look at his stat line, like the other night, first day back from NBA break, he had like 49 points or a triple double. I know he had a triple double, 49-point triple double. And then he released his new shoe too. He got a shoe deal with Nike now, and he went off. But he's just showing that like he's literally affecting the game in every way, every aspect of how the game is supposed to be affected. So I like Cade a lot when it comes to MVP. Yes.
All right. Well,
is it that time?
Is what it is, man.
time to land the plane?
No.
Is that joke time?
We got
the joke time. Because y'all gave me the window.
No. Oh shit. Go ahead, joke time before we move on.
Yeah, okay. What does Santa Claus and Bill Cosby have in common?
I don't even want to know.
They both say ho ho ho.
You want to know, Chauncey?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
It's kind of dark. Well, you know what? It ain't dark. Okay.
If it's dark, don't say it.
They both only come when they both only will come to you when you're sleeping.
That's funny.
You get it? Because what Bill Cosby did?
Yes.
Is this a joke? Is this a joke? Is this a joke?
You can't have that one after that conversation we had
That
about
shit is wild, dog.
It's a joke. I can have. It's a joke. Ain't nobody hurting nothing.
All right, man.
Hey, it's real news.
Do you want to get into Michael Vick? You want to get into Michael Vick real quick?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, and then before we move on, so Michael Vick was named 52 out of the top 100 quarterbacks of all times, man. What do you feel?
I thought it was a black quarterback of all time.
No,
Nah.
all time.
Oh, of all time.
Yeah.
That's
I
not
mean, I
that
think
many
that's
black quarterbacks.
I mean, can you? That's what I'm about to say. Can you think of 52 quarterbacks better than Michael Vick? 51 better than him?
No.
Or can you think of like 50 behind him that you would move in place of him?
Yeah, more than in front of him.
Who would you move in front of him?
What do you mean?
Are you saying you that's a good spot for him? You don't see
52?
nobody.
No, not at all. All time? No, not 50. No.
He's higher.
Yeah. In my
Where would you have
eyes,
ranked him?
he's probably top 25 to me. More than, and he's more 20 than 25.
Nah, I
Then
think he's
why?
good where he's at.
Let's see.
52 out of 100?
Yeah,
You
he didn't
crazy.
win nothing. He didn't win nothing
It doesn't matter. I'm talking about the impact of Michael Vick. What do you mean?
because he ran.
No, the impact of who he is.
Hey, so where would you
You
put him?
name me.
Okay, Eli.
You name me 25 players better than Michael Vick.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you. You
Or
told
I
me
probably could
top.
name 10 that's right now that playing like at least 5 in the league right now.
Chauncey.
who?
You got Tom
Who?
Brady, Patrick Mahomes, Joe Montana, Johnny Unitas, John Elway, Peyton Manning, Aaron Rodgers, Dan Marino, Oliver Graham, that's 9. Roger Staubach, that's 10.
Eli
Steve
Manning.
Young, Drew Brees, Terry Bradshaw, Brett Favre, Sid Luckman, Sammy Baugh, Troy Aikman, Jim Kelly, Bart Starr, Fran Tarkenton, that's 20. Kurt Warner,
Lamar
Big
Jackson.
Ben, Dan Fouts, Warren Moon, Ken Stabler. That's top 25 right there. So you said
And
you
Michael
put them.
Vick's not better than them?
Well, you got, like Chauncey said, they all got credentials. They all have way more
I'm
credentials than Michael Vick.
going to tell you this.
You talk about impact?
No, I'm going to tell you this. A pure football player, Michael Vick is in top 25. Fuck quarterback. Top 25, 100. Nigga, come on. My bad. Man, top 25 players of all time. Michael Vick, not
It
just
was
impact,
quarterback.
but who he was as
It's
an athlete and a quarterback.
quarterback, not athlete. It's just quarterback.
Even quarterback.
No, not even quarterback. It's
Before
Is he
athlete.
better,
before the dog
is he
charges,
better
he
than
was
Lamar
a
Jackson?
baller.
Is Michael Vick better than Lamar Jackson?
Yeah, they got the same credentials damn near, other than the MVP.
They don't
Let's be
got. I
real.
mean, he killed all of
Let's
Michael
be
Vick's
real.
record already. He destroyed Michael
Huh?
Vick's records. I said Lamar, he destroyed Michael Vick's records.
I'm just saying. Just saying. I
I like.
understand the stats. I understand the stats and no rings and stuff. I get that. But Michael Vick, if he didn't have his little dog thing, Michael Vick would have been. I guess we can't go off of potential, I guess, but Michael Vick, maybe you're right, but I don't see him at the 52nd at all.
I think that's pretty good. And honestly, it's actually they actually was a little bit generous with the position, honestly, because pure quarterback, bro, he is 52. That's pretty
All
generous.
right, if you want to go
It's just quarterback. It's not the athlete he was.
Quarterback. Fred Tarkenton was not a pure quarterback.
But I'm saying they're better than him. They got more credentials than him.
Not a pure quarterback, but that's what I'm saying. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong.
Nah,
I named
that's
3
what you know.
quarterbacks that was not a pure quarterback. Like the
Did-
Tom Brady's, the Peyton Manning's, the John Elways, they're pure quarterbacks.
Drew
Tarkenton
Brees.
wasn't. Stabler wasn't. Unitas wasn't. They're not. They weren't pure quarterbacks. Staubach wasn't a pure quarterback.
What was Unitas if he wasn't a pure quarterback?
Huh?
What are you saying like Unitas was if he wasn't a pure quarterback?
He ran around a lot, just like Michael Vick did.
Not as much as Michael Vick, though, Eli. Come on, bro.
Come on, man.
None of them
Vick
ran
is
as
a
much as
freak.
Michael Vick.
Michael Vick is a freak, dog. Let's just be real. He's probably.
Bro, we're not talking about the athlete that he was. We're not.
I know
We're
that.
talking about
That's
the
what I'm
quarterback that
saying.
he
But
was.
Johnny Unitas still ran around like Michael Vick. He was just.
But he threw a
passing
ball from the
right
pocket
thing.
more than Michael Vick.
All right. Well,
Bro, I get the athleticism of Michael Vick. I understand that 100%.
that's
He
the reason why.
He's definitely top
Michael
5
Vick was
athletic
not a better
quarterback.
quarterback than Fred Tarkenton or Johnny Unitas from the pocket. He wasn't.
And that's why y'all get that. That's the reason why I feel like a lot of people get confused about that, because you see, Tarkenton ran around, Stabler ran around, Unitas ran around, but Michael Vick was just the best fucking. Sorry, he's just the best athlete out of all of them.
But that's not this argument.
So then,
That's what I'm telling you. You're arguing something that's not even the question. I don't understand.
The question said best quarterback.
But you're saying athlete. You're arguing him as an athlete.
No, I'm not. I'm making.
Yes, you are. You just said that. He was an athlete.
If you let me
just said
prove
that.
my points,
I'll let him prove his points.
I got you. You said this, Larry. You can't. All you're arguing is his athleticism. I'm not. Though I'm just saying. I'm pointing out that those guys ran around like Michael Vick. Michael Vick just happened to be a better athlete. So you don't put him in the same category as them because he was a better athlete.
So he wasn't the quarterback. Okay.
Oh, okay. Chauncey, you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, but you gotta but we're talking about quarterback. But that's what I think he's saying. I get what you're saying. I hear what you're saying. But we're just saying quarterback. I get what you're saying. Like we saying like an all-around quarterback. But we're just saying pure what you're supposed to do. Quarterbacks really ain't supposed. They're supposed to deliver the ball. They run it, because it's a new age quarterback. But actual quarterback's job. What do you learn when you go to football training? You learn to throw, be accurate. Read routes, read defense. Defense. Running is a bonus.
John Elway's not in the top 10 then, because he said he only know how to do 3 balls.
But he was deadly with those 3 balls.
Like, come on, man.
But Michael Vick. But you got to admit too, though, Michael Vick wasn't accurate. He had an arm, but it wasn't accurate.
Then, boy,
he used to miss a lot of throws. Remember, don't forget. I know we love Michael Vick, but the knock was
52 is a little bit high for me. You can't name 52 better quarterbacks than Michael Vick. I'm just saying.
I'm just saying though, I can name 5 or 6 in the league now, bro.
Currently still playing,
still playing. Patrick Mahomes. Yeah. Patrick Mahomes. I think Josh Allen's going to be better than Vick. I think who else is Aaron Rodgers is better than Vick.
Shador Sanders is better than Michael Vick since he's more accurate.
No.
Well,
hey, I'm just throwing it out there. Yeah,
you gotcha.
Trevor Lawrence. Is Trevor Lawrence a better passer than Michael Vick was?
Who was?
Is Trevor Lawrence a better passer than Michael Vick was?
I don't know. Is he?
I'm just saying active list. Chauncey, you agree? You think?
Deshaun Watson is better than Michael Vick.
I mean, you can play a sarcastic card. We all know he ain't better than him. Deshaun Watson ain't better than nobody no more.
Brissett's better than him. Who else?
Throwing the ball. Maybe
Justin Herbert.
Hey, maybe throw Justin Herbert. Yeah, you're right. Those are all better throwers and more accurate than Michael Vick.
Yeah,
more accurate, not better arm. Michael Vick had a crazy arm.
Yeah, we're not talking about arms. We're just talking about throwing the ball from the pocket.
You change it now.
You're the one who keep changing it, bro. Not me. You're saying arm now. You're saying athlete arm. You're saying athlete arm. You're just
first. Chauncey said accuracy. Then I said then Shador's better accuracy than Michael Vick because he has a better accuracy percentage than Michael Vick did.
No, we're not even talking. We're not. Chauncey just mentioned accuracy as part of what he was trying to explain, bro. He wasn't saying that's what it was based off of.
But better arm, like arm.
But when did it become better arm? That's what I'm asking you. When did subject become better arm?
I'm just going off of what Chauncey said, and now I'm going off of what you said. Hey, he all pure quarterback that has better accuracy has this. All right, cool. Then shit. Joe Flacco's better than Michael Vick.
Got a better career. Got a Super Bowl ring.
And there you go. And there you have it. And there you have it.
He did too, though. That's crazy.
We're going off of rings. And there you have it. We're going off of rings. Then yes, they're better than Michael Vick.
I mean, Flacco and Vick.
Flacco had a hell of a season. That season was a hell of a season. Ask the Broncos.
Hey, Drew Lock is better than Michael Vick. Then, Sam Darnold is better than Michael Vick.
Stafford's better than Michael Vick.
Huh?
Stafford.
Oh yeah.
That's for damn show.
Yeah, no, I'm not debating.
Damn.
I'm not debating those guys. But I'm saying Drew Lock is better than him.
But that's what I'm saying, bro. But look, we
You
can
going off of
we
rings or
we,
off of
we don't
sheer
even
quarterback?
got to go off of rings, bro. But we can name it literally probably 5 to 10 quarterbacks that are playing right now. That's better than Michael Vick.
5 to 10? Name them.
5 to 10. Stafford, Aaron Rodgers, Lamar. I think Lamar Jackson because he broke all of his records. If you want to use quarterback for quarterback, Lamar Jackson, of course, the great Patrick Mahomes. Let's see. Let me think of some quarterbacks.
Josh Allen.
Josh Allen. I
Joe
wouldn't say
Burrow.
Trevor Lawrence right now, but he's
Joe
hey
Burrow. No,
Burrow.
Joe
Yeah,
Burrow. Yep.
Joe Burrow.
Bo Nix.
We can't hear you, bro.
That nigga is
No,
untechnically
I was
challenged.
saying Joe. I was saying Joe got Mike.
Yeah,
No,
Joe.
But again,
no.
for all the listeners and Eli, we're talking about pure pocket passing, not athleticism, or not rocket
Okay,
arm.
so then you can't put
That's
Fred
all. That's
Tarkenton
all.
in there.
I'm just clearing that up, sir.
You can't
I'm just
put
clearing
Dennis
that up, sir.
Taylor in there. You can't put Unitas in there then. Because they weren't pocket quarterbacks. They weren't
Yes, they were. You notice what Eli? Look at his stats, bro.
Tarkenton was not. Tarkenton ran
He
the
moved.
ball.
He was mobile, but he threw the ball more than that.
No, dog. Tarkenton.
I understand that Michael Vick was a childhood hero, and you're sticking that from him. But
Actually,
at this
he's not
point,
my
you're
favorite
losing me.
quarterback, dog. You got to remember that.
I know who your favorite quarterback was.
John
Yeah,
Elway
who
did
was
him.
it?
John Elway.
Exactly, dog. Get out of here. But
Michael
even
Vick
John
was
Elway
your
ran the ball,
favorite.
but
But
you
when
said
John Elway
you
retired,
said
you
pure
love
pocket
Michael Vick.
quarterback.
When John
Pure
Elway
pocket
retired,
quarterback.
you love Michael Vick, right or wrong?
Huh?
When John Elway retired, you took Michael Vick. Next.
No, I took Peyton Manning, dog. Get out of here. So you can't tell me that. And this is before he was a Bronco. And then I got Tom Brady after that. So you can't tell me that. But no.
So that was a good.
Now I got Bo Nix, dog.
I feel you.
And you can't even say it's a black thing because my favorite quarterbacks are white.
No, we ain't saying that at all. I feel you. Let's move on to the next.
All right, man.
segment.
All right, cool. Let's get into the Rashid Rice. He beat up his girlfriend again for the fifth
Rashid
time.
Rice?
Yeah, before we move on to the other stuff.
He's facing a $1 million civil lawsuit filed in February for his girlfriend Dakota Jones, alleging a pattern of domestic abuse and physical assault between December 2023 and the most recent. So the physical assault, the lawsuit alleges Rice repeatedly grabbed, choked, scrambled, and pushed and thrown, scratched, and headbutted her. But these new ones, though, these new allegations, the legal action right now they're facing is in mid-February. The case is a civil matter. No criminal charges have been filed against him yet. And his defense attorney is saying that provided a statement citing a sworn advocate for non-prosecution from Jones in 2025. So I guess he's trying to say that it's rearing his head again.
Yeah?
Yeah, that's rearing his head again. And he's been violent and he's shown patterns of that once ugly domestic violence suit.
Damn, I want to show y'all something, but I can't do that because we're live.
Oh, okay.
But
let me ask y'all this, though. Let me ask y'all this. Along with the guy in Atlanta, the BYU case, Rashid Rice, do y'all think that these players are struggling with something mentally or something internally to act out in the manner that they act out in?
Yeah.
With these women?
Yeah.
Like, could it be a case of like mental awareness and that ties into the one of the most recent events we had. I'll wait till we get there. But
I don't know, man. But it does feel like
get there.
If it does feel like lately it's been nothing but football players. I don't know if it's like head trauma, but it shouldn't be head trauma because they got nice helmets these days. Not the shit that we used to play with.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
No, for sure.
Now we play with this. You know what we used to play with, the air helmets where you had to pump it. They have all the technology. I don't know, man. Maybe who knows, man. But I feel bad because at the end of the day, I don't know if it's like the God complex where it's like they play ball and they want to just do whatever and they can get away with whatever, but
Yeah,
who knows at this point in life, man? Like, but I always say I don't think people realize what goes on in men's head. Like I was actually I was reading some and
yeah,
actually if people don't know I read some books in my day. I read a lot of books, but I got I read a book that says that. Hold on, I'll tell you right here because I was actually reading this shit off of my phone too. So hold on, I'll tell you. It says a man like it says a man could literally be depressed for months, and the only thing people will notice about the man is why is he so irritated? You know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah.
Because
Like
we don't
Yeah.
share
agitated.
what we, huh?
Like he gets agitated a lot. Like
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like it's
yeah,
like people don't realize we're depressed for months, but when we get irritated, you only point out he's irritated or he said something crazy, but you didn't know what was going on in his head weeks and months ago. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Like we hold that in and we don't say nothing to somebody because we're men. So that's
No,
one of those
yeah,
things where I was reading it and I was like, that makes sense because there's times we all been depressed about one thing and then it don't come out until somebody triggers that. So maybe
yep.
something like that happened. You know what I mean? Like I'm just saying, there's no excuse for hitting your girl or beating up on your girl, but
Acting in that manner. Yeah, no. I think I'm with you, bro. A lot of that is mentally.
like it's all mental when it comes to it because like no one really asks us how we doing. Like we can like people can ask us, hey, how y'all doing? Oh, we good. But in our mind, we're like we messed up right now. Who
Yep.
knows what we're going through? You know what I mean? Like
No, for
you
real.
don't know. Like Larry can be like, "Yo, E, you good?" But like in my mind, I'm probably like, I'm messed up, but I'm gonna
Yeah,
tell you
you
I'm good
everywhere.
though.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Until like
and that's
maybe a
when
woman or something triggers,
yeah,
like I
and
can't
that's a
take this.
mistake. That's a
Yeah,
mistake that we make because when somebody check on you mentally and you say, "Yeah, I'm okay," but that's a mistake that we make by not telling the truth and saying, "No, you know what?
exactly.
I'm not okay." It's okay.
Yeah,
It's okay to open up and be emotional with your close ones, friends,
but
whoever
you
it
know
is.
what I mean. Like,
But you
no, that's
can't.
100% right.
The biggest thing is that you cannot keep that in your mind and on your heart. You can't keep that on your mind.
But
You
I
got to get
always
it out.
tell
You got to.
where I come from, dog, is one of those things where as a man, I can open up to you, but I'm scared that you might use that me opening up to you against me.
Not me.
That's
You just got.
that's where I come from.
You just got to
So
have the
if I'll be
right
like,
people.
all right, like my boys and y'all, I'll be
Yeah.
like, all right, cool. I'm feeling like
Yeah.
this. Like we talked about it, Stro. But it's
Yeah.
like
No, we do.
sometimes
That's what I'm
like you
saying.
don't want to.
You gotta have the right crowd and people around you to
Yeah,
where
like
you
if
know
you don't
that
have the right,
conversation is not
yeah,
gonna leave that room or it's not gonna leave that phone call. And not gonna tell you anything I got going on with myself, anything in the
right,
world. If it's
right,
embarrassing, well, I can let you know that and talk to you about it
right.
because I got that
And
comfort
most
with you.
men don't have that. Most men
But
don't
yeah,
have people like that,
what
dog.
what
And
you feel
that,
about it? See,
that's how I feel. Like I'm glad that like I have people around me that I can load off some stuff and they can reciprocate
exactly. How you feel about it, Chauncey?
I just think like I mean, y'all said a lot. I'm not gonna lie, but
it.
at the end of the day, I feel like, especially man at our age, if you're worried about someone saying something about you or like that, I think that's a young man's mindset. At the end of the day, I just think, if someone checks on you mentally, I think that you should. I mean, especially if it's one of your boys, someone that you can trust and talk to, open up, talk to them about it, even if it's not. I mean, because at the end of the day, you can go to an office, talk to a professional help, and you don't know that person, but you're still opening it up. So if you got someone that you trust, you know what I mean, that you trust, even though they're not a professional, you still don't know them. So open up. But that's on that side of it. I think everybody should always have a clean conversation, talk, check on your family, check on your people. But devil's advocate, real quick, it says
Right.
Rashid's wife's ex girlfriend files a lawsuit against the NFL star to accuse him of abuse. A
Yeah,
lawsuit and not going to the cops. That's where it
yeah.
gets tricky because now it's about money.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I say. That's where it gets tricky.
I agree. Well, let's just tie this in, E, while we're on it, because this mental health relates to this the death of that Riddell Moore too, 25-year-old died Saturday
Yeah.
by a self-inflicted gunshot wound. And they say he talked to, I forgot what teammate he talked to. I had it up, but he talked to one of his former
Max
teammates,
Crosby
and that
said something.
he wasn't, yeah, he wasn't doing well. So I mean, all that tied into to mental health, bro.
That's like
You
the
know,
cowboy that
like
killed himself this year.
touch on that, yeah, like touch on that for me, fellas. Like the mental health literally is like causing these players to act out in violent ways or against themselves or against their loved ones.
Yeah, even
Like,
rapper. I saw that this
you
big
know,
time rapper named Little Poppy
it,
or something. I don't listen to
yeah,
music,
is
but
it?
he killed himself this week too.
So
So
Yeah,
mental
I heard
health
that too.
is really big. It's really big, y'all. Like it's really a thing, and it's different things happening to a lot of individuals, a lot of different outcomes, but they're all ending in violence in one way or the other. It's been going on for a long time.
But you
You
yeah,
think
gotta
you
remember,
think in football?
it's been a lot of black men.
Yeah,
That's the crazy
no,
part.
yeah,
But like most people won't understand this because we're three black men on the screen. But like I don't know how y'all were raised. Well, similar probably, but we don't have leeways like most some other like white men and all that. We don't have that leeway where we're able to do certain things. So
yeah,
it's always been you can't cry, you can't do this, you can't do that, you can't do this. You know what I mean? Like we didn't have that. We didn't have those. We didn't have that error. Like we didn't have that trial and error like that most people do. We had to be on like I don't know how I grew up is you don't have the you can't make certain mistakes in the world because you are black. You know what I mean? And this is not a
yeah,
racist
no, for
thing,
sure.
but we didn't have the leeway to, oh, okay, I'm gonna do this and I messed up and I'm able to get away with it. We didn't have that leeway. It's like, yo, you can walk down the street and get got because you are the skin color you are. You know what I mean? And like I feel like now these young guys, they see it, they don't understand it. I don't think they understand that because they grow up in a time now where you will think that we're all good, but you still see it as older men. You still see it, but it's just presented in a different manner. That's
Different
just kind
light,
of how I
yeah,
see it. So I tell my like that's what I said. I tell my son the same thing. Like, dog, you're gonna have to walk this line regardless, because you are a black young man. I don't care what you think. You can have white friends, Mexican friends, and it is you still black in the eyes of the beholder. You know what I
yeah,
mean? Let's just be real. You're still black in the if you identify as black, you can say, "Oh, I'm mixed." I'm mixed, but you're still
yeah.
black in the eye of the beholder, dog. So you gotta have to walk it. You're gonna have to walk down this line regardless of what's
Yeah.
going on in the world.
What
But
do you
that's just
feel
part
like,
of the and
Chauncey?
that's
What
what
do
I'm
you?
saying. Like I think
Yeah,
that right there, not just that, but the mental stress of playing in the NFL.
yeah.
You know what I mean? That pressure magnifies even more. You know what I mean?
yeah, no, for sure.
So probably even money. You got money now. You're probably the first generation to getting money. So now you have all your friends and your family handouts, people asking you for stuff, people doing this, and that's not even on top of the problems that you probably already had before you even got to the league, or even if
Exactly.
you know what I mean. So like I feel like all that can compound into what it is now, and
Yeah,
unfortunately, he took his life for it, man, and that sucks.
it does. Hey, Chauncey, what's your outlook on like the NFL or just the world getting better at detecting mental health awareness or just having even more resources than they have now for those athletes or just for the regular working man, you know?
I
We
think
would
it
all
should
go through
be.
our
I think that you can't assume who's going through what. So, as an NFL, college, now that it's a business, it should be, especially with money being on the line, a lot more pressure and everything. There should be a mandatory, at least once a week, once every couple of weeks, meetings that you have to go through. If you're going to be on part of my staff, I'm gonna be paying you millions and millions of dollars. You may not like it, may not nothing ever been wrong with you. One day, it could be a thing that could save your life where you have to go and talk to someone mandatory at least 30 minutes to an hour, even if you bull crap through it because you're not nothing going on. But at least we know. we try just in case something did happen. Because, like you say, a lot of times guys won't come out and say it.
Yep.
Like you say, you can be going up through it for 3-4 months, and you just snap a guy that never hit his woman, nothing, and snap and shoot her dead, or hit her, do something crazy. So
Yep.
it should be mandatory that everybody seeks treatments once a month. I don't care if you've been in the league 45 years to being just got drafted. Everybody goes through it, and that's in the NBA, NFL, and all throughout college, because the
Yep.
money's there to afford it. That
Yep.
everybody should, that's what I would think
You're
it
right.
should be.
And just my message to everybody, viewers or people just watching, or men just watching, just for me personally, like I'm okay, and I'm very confident in myself of who I am as an individual, to where like I can have those emotional moments with Eli or Chauncey or my brothers, like, and I got a certain circle around me that's real small, but I can confide and have a conversation with any of those men around me about anything I got going on. I could laugh, I could cry, I could just let them know what's going on. And for me personally, for me that means a lot, because I pride myself in being mentally strong, and how strong I am mentally. Even I have my times where like I'm just not all right, but at the same time, after having those conversations and getting back on the right path, it helps me release that and stay my course of where I'm going. And I don't know where I'm going, but I know I'm going in the right direction. So
For
that's just a
sure.
shout out there. You gotta treat that, and you can't keep that to yourself. Don't hide it. Have somebody that you can confide in, and won't say anything. And I'm gonna just put that out there for everybody though. But shouts out to those families. I hope those men get help. Anybody going through any type of mental illness right now, battling that depression, I'm gonna pray for you, and I hope you get the help you need before anything else happens.
Yeah, prayers to all the family that that's dealing with this, for sure. From a Cowboy
Yeah,
player
for sure.
early in the season to players now that still, what I mean, thinking the easy way out. Which we don't know what they're going through, is that gun, that bullet.
Yeah. Go ahead, Elias out.
Yeah, no, you're
Any
right,
more
man.
last
Y'all cool. All right,
touches on
we're
that?
gonna go. We're gonna go down. We're gonna do live from the block real quick. Live from the
Yep.
block. Quick, three quick hits real quick. Speaking of all that, three quick hits so we can land this plane. We're gonna say rest in peace to Reverend Jesse Jackson. Passed away 3 days ago, 4 days ago.
Yeah, I think it's 4 now.
84 years old. Rest in peace. Like some people loved him, some people hate him, but as an activist, he stuck up for our people, man. So I always give him that respect, man, regardless. Um, Also, I wanted to get into this, but we ran long with our other takes. But your boy, the Broncos, one of the Broncos owners. We'll get into this probably next week. But Lewis Hamilton's body count. I wanted to get into that because he has my man's bodies. The bodies he dropped is unbelievable, but it is what it is. And when I say that, the girls that he's dated and messed around with didn't know this man moved like that. He should get his jersey retired at this point. I'll name a few. I'll name a few. Hold on, real quick. And hold on, real quick. I'm gonna name a few of his bodies that he took.
Kylie Jenner, I know, was one of them.
Kylie. He got Kylie Jenner's one, Nicole Scherzinger from the Pussycat Dolls, Rihanna, Kendall Jenner,
Oh,
Gigi
maybe
Hadid,
maybe Kendall. Yeah,
Nicki Minaj, Sophia, what's her name? Sophia Vigoria, whatever the one is, and now Kim Kardashian. But he has a list of like 15 girls. The man can retire off of those names, dog. But that's beside the point. Also, I want to, and another one is Michael Jordan. He wins again. He's a winner, dog. He's in victory lane for the second time in 2 weeks, bro.
Oh, that's
So
tight.
his car won. What race was? I forgot what race it was. From the Daytona to whatever how it is today. I don't know what it was, but he won again. That and Ryan Garcia knocked out or beat up
Barrios.
Barrios last night. Dropped him twice, I believe. Once. No, I'm sorry.
Yeah, dropped
And
him once,
then,
but he dominated the fight though. Yeah.
yeah, he dominated the fight, won by decision, and that's his first title that he ever won, pretty much. And then what's your name?
Not his first title. He was a champion, right?
Nah,
That was Garcia's
Barrios
first
was the
title, I
champion.
think. Yeah.
Hmm.
That's
Because Shakir
Ryan,
was saying that he
Ryan
was late to the
Garcia's first
party.
title. He
Yeah.
never every title all his losses was by people that had the title that he was trying to get. And then what's her name? Chrissy Shields. Did she lose?
No, I thought she was
Carissa?
fighting right now.
Yeah, it might be on right now.
Yeah, she
I
was
think
fighting
she
right now.
lost. I know. I'm looking at it. No, she won. But that's about it, man. That's the quick entertainment / sports news, man. We didn't have too much on that today. Other than that, our viral clips, I couldn't find something that was funny for us, other than Stroh's joke.
Ah.
But yeah, nothing else is really in entertainment. And then old dude from, like I said before, the old dude from Grey's Anatomy passed away. Rest in peace to his family. He had ALS. What else do we got? Real quick. Enjoy Taylor still finding shit. Let's just say that.
Yeah, yep.
Yeah, she
we
said she
good.
dominated her. Yeah, Carissa Shield dominated her.
Yeah, easy fight.
Yeah.
That's what
It
she
was
does.
easy.
Anybody surprised? That's a quote.
Hey, and also, remember when what's the name was talking stuff to Chrissy Shields?
You said you would knock her out.
You said you're a whooper. It was you.
It was you.
Who?
You.
You said you're a whooper with the shield.
I'll whoop her ass.
All right, let's land this plane, bro.
I'll whoop her ass.
Yeah, let's get out of here on that note.
I'm just messing, dog. She'll get some workout. I was on some bullshit that night. Don't worry about what I was doing. But other than that, let's land this plane. All right. So everybody, thank you for watching. We only had 45 today. We had 75 yesterday, but it's all good. It's Sunday night. Thank you for watching Spin the Block podcast with me, your boy Easy, my man Stro, and my man Chauncey. Appreciate it. Like, subscribe, all that. Check out. We'll see y'all next week, same time, 8 p.m. Mountain Time on Side Talk Sports Network. Keep running it up. I know we got about 3 followers today from our podcast yesterday. We will appreciate y'all if y'all listening. And yeah, man. I guess till the next time, we see y'all next week from Spin the Block, and